Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome to another episode of a league, not a league and chill. We're doing back to master. We're Diamond 2 55 LP. Last game went pretty good on Vel'Koz. Didn't have a crazy performance, but the game went good. Bringing up the loading stats of this game. It's like a Diamond 2 game, but this is a standout. A unranked, no match history profile. Now what this is what I would presume is either a pro, that obviously is here for Worlds, more likely it's a transfer, to be honest. And then on the enemy team, on, One Trick Cassio, waking up Diamond 4, which is really low. Again, the matchmaking seems a little bit weird. Master Yi, which you never see at this rating, a autofilled Malphite, bit of a random game. But, yeah, hopefully we'll have a good one. Playing Galio, I think he's really underrated and strong at the moment, But yeah, I would presume that's a transfer account. I can't remember. Oh no, this person. I think this person, when the champion select started, said, I have this person on block. Obviously, that's never a great sign. So they went for like an invade, but didn't really commit to it. So yeah, I think it's a transferred account, the Jacks. So what's their match history? Let's have a look, shall we? So they've played 2 games. Literally today is the only games on the account. They had 1 defeat where they went 1-6-1 on Vladimir, so they fed like crazy. But then they had a game just now where they went 4-0-0 on Jax. But again, a 20% kill participation. The game was won in 18 minutes, or 15 minutes. So yeah, I think the other people on this team just got very fed or something. Weird. Very weird. Well, we'll see what he does this game. Will he feed or will he not? Again, he's got a relative what I'd call free matchup versus a Malphite. And maybe he won't kill the Malphite, obviously, but he shouldn't die to a Malphite. Six out of 6, baby. So we're against a Cassio One Trick. I might have played against this person before. I vaguely recognise their name. Because I think I remember kind of going, oh, that's probably a Shaco main. And then it's a Cassiopeia player. I kind of vaguely remember that. But apparently Galio is pretty good into Cassio. Don't really know why. Because when I E into her, surely that's like a free ultimate for her? I don't know. What happened? Holy moly. What the hell? Jesus. Hattie 1997 donates 1,000 biddies and says, 1,000 bits for being a great human. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So he's already getting ganked and he has no vision. Oh, he just survived. It's good that he survived. Thanks very much for 1,000 bits. I'm farming alright. So again, if I was on the enemy team, by the way, and I was the enemy jungler, you're always thinking, who do I go for? Who's the target? It's the Jax, 100%. When you know someone's probably a transfer, you go for the weakness. It's like in boxing, when you're a boxer or an MMA fighter, what do? You look for the opponent's weakness. If they're covering their left side, you try to go for the left. That's the way fighting has always been. He's dead, because now there's a Cassio. Great! That's very bad for me. I don't really know why he did that invade by himself. Seemed a little bit bad, has to be said, but whatever. Double Lift got a crazy amount of views. Yeah, he is. He's getting a lot of views. But again, it's weird. I've always said it, yeah, I'd like more viewers on YouTube and Twitch, but, like, I also like the sense of community, and I like to get to know people in my community somewhat. There's regulars here that have been here for years. I like that. I feel when you get that big, you'll definitely lose the sense of community. So I don't know, there's positives and negatives. Obviously the big positive is you get paid a lot more, sure, but that's not always the most important thing. Like, I make enough that I'm happy, and I don't need to get paid much more, you know, at all. If I could guarantee my income what I earn now for the next few years, yeah, I'd be happy as Larry. It's just the thing with YouTube, you can't always, you know, guarantee that. Nice. Especially when YouTube has admitted to bugging out my channel recently. And then they also, on Twitter, said they bugged out the views. So views are a little bit lower at the moment than they actually are. It's like, what the hell? Like, come on, YouTube. Class leader in videos, and they muck up all the time. It's a little bit worrying, you know? I think it's mainly because YouTube themselves has kind of lost control of YouTube, if you know what I mean. Well, you might not. The thing that controls the back end of YouTube, of who sees your videos and all that, is an AI. There's no system now that isn't controlled by an AI, so I think it's just that going wrong, and they don't really know how to fix it. Because it keeps going wrong. But I think it's gone to the point now that they can't go back to an old system, like an old manual system, where, you know, the old system was you have 150,000 subs, we'll show your video to 150,000 people. Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore. It's kind of annoying, as you'd imagine. Alright. Farm-wise are a little bit behind, but I'm kind of expecting that, because her poke potential on me I feel is very high, and I don't want to get, like, completely poked out. So I'm just being, like, a little bit careful here and there. Oh. Cool. Worth. You should be careful. Like, I don't even think it's worth, dude. I don't even think it's worth. Because if she dies right now, I'll be very sad. But yeah, that's why Galio mid is good. His damage is high, and he's also got that amazing team aspect to him. And again, when you're building AP, by the way, it's got a near 1-to-1 ratio in the ultimate, so when you land, and you're landing into 3 or whatever people, yeah, you're doing a lot of damage. This Jax, I think, is dead. If wait, did Malphite not have ult? Like, Malphite ult QE, isn't that guy dead? Look at my damage. It's insane. The Master was like, I'm going to help! And then I nearly kill him in one, like, little combo that doesn't full combo him. It's like, okay, goodbye. It's absolutely insane. Wait, what? He queued... Okay, that was a really well-timed queue. He queued perfectly to dodge my taunt. I was very confused. The Yi mechanics. To be fair, it's like his only mechanic, so... Oh my god. Yeah, this Ashe... Yeah, I don't want to be negative, but she does seem very bad. Oh well. Happens. I don't know if they should spend their time ganking a Malphite. Jax should just be getting free farm on him, you know? If he steals the ultimate, and he ults away, and then you follow him with the ult, there you go. I think Silas is dead. Yeah. Yi will probably die there, though. There's no way you can solo a Jax. The inherent counter is, Oh, God. The inherent counter, obviously, of Jax versus Yi is Jax's E. When Yi can't auto-attack, that is an unhappy Yi. You shouldn't match your people you blocked. Yeah, I agree with that, but the problem with it, say you're high rating in Challenger. Say you're high rating in Challenger and you just decide, I'm going to block everybody. What the hell happens then, you know? Did he flash or anything? No, he's dead. I think we can kill Cassiopeia. Just depends if Silas wants to put time into trying to kill her, because she is annoying to kill, to be fair, so I understand why you wouldn't really want to gank one. Cool. Slightly demented parrot, thanks man. Appreciate you. Wait, what happened? Don't go back in, Silas! Were you mental? No. No, Batman. I actually did a lot. Wait, what? Oh, it was Malphite teleport. Huh. We're apparently trying to do something here. Okay, well, this is gonna go bad. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I don't want to fully commit to that, man. I think it's just gonna go bad. Here we go, buddy. No one wants to engage. Now I will. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to go well. We were way too low. Huh? That... What? That went through her. I'm not crazy. Rewind that back in slow motion. Rewind the tape. That one... And that was obviously Blitzcrank's hook has got updated. Your turret has been destroyed. Alright, cool. So my Ashe is 40 farm down. I'm 20 farm down, but I've been helping a lot. I don't know what the Ashe's excuse is. I think she's just not very good. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a good game. So they're getting dragons. So they've got a lot more dragon potential than us. Galio. Oh, get wrecked, dude. I was trying to dodge like the initial hook going backward and then go forward, but because the animation is already gone, it's a counter to Blitzcrank. That's why like you can time your Tristana jump or Ezreal and you won't ever get hit by a Blitzcrank. It's just the way that League of Legends works. It's a bit weird. Because I'm actually in the camp that's like, it probably shouldn't get cancelled. Like, he hooked you, you know? So the Cassiopeia, I will say, is getting kind of strong because, I don't know, there's not much I can do to her in the 1v1. Or it doesn't feel like it. Because, you know, whenever I have to go all in on her, I'm risking quite a lot going all in. Because I've got to go into melee range and all that stuff. So it's like, I don't really want to risk trying to kill her if I'm honest. Because, one, it'll take me ages to kill her. Oh, I missed... Of all the times, dude, I legit was, like, weaving in and out, trying to back away, and then the moment... Okay, there's an arrow. Trying to, like, dodge it, and then the one time I turn around, I get ulted in the face. Feels bad. It's a very fed Lucian that we're going to have to deal with this game. But again, if I get on top of him and Silas gets on top of him, I think he will die. But the problem is then you've got a Master Yi. And again, I'm not scared of this stuff. But it's just kind of like, we came out on top of that. Oh, this Silas is good. How did I get that? My wind was still going, I guess. I passed wind. That was without Jax, by the way, for most, because like, well, he might be there at the beginning of the fight, but then he backed away. It going through Ash. That was very primitive. It going through Ash. But like, what? Like, she's like invisible or like phasing. She's a wraith. Not like one of them. Well, then are they? They're not even called wraiths anymore, are they? Back in my day, they were called wraiths. Now we go for the old, little bit of the burst, little bit of bursty burst. Oh, that's funny. You hooked the tank. Wow, he got melted. There's too much overstay happening. Nope. People getting a little bit caught out of place. I think it's just a little bit of greediness. Stone Grunt, thank you much, dude. Hook me. I did that on purpose. Now that I know that actually works, I'm just going to do that the whole game because it's really funny. Oh. There was way too many of them. Oh, enemy team is grouping. My team is very splitty. I don't know why we've got a Jax and an Ashe split pushing. That's hurting us quite a lot. Yeah, I'm still not fussed about Blitzcrank. It's still Blitz. So I'm not really that bothered by the champion. We are missing that because, again, no one's grouping. Enemy team is just doing so much better than us because they're actually working as a team. Jax is basically non-existent and Ashe is bad. Some things you can't, you know, sugarcoat. Bad is bad. And this Ashe is bad. Rang-a-rang-a-rosy. We can easily win the game, but people just have to pick up their socks a little bit with actually working together and being in the right place and stuff. It just kind of feels like we're individuals in the same game at the moment. Enemy team is a lot more team play, which is what I want. Especially when we've got a Nautilus and a Galio, two great team playing people. Because if we group as 5, I don't really see us losing, if I'm honest. I think we should just fight, man. Ashe went back. Yeah. Okay. This might be good. Enemy team might be caught out a little bit here. What was that? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on at the moment. There's some very, very, very weird play happening. You know, I can't cover that up. Bad play's bad play. The Ash arrow was terrible, and the positioning is just all over the place. Again, trying to remain positive, but yeah, I can't not say that. That's just very bad play. It's like these two are just a little bit inconsistent. We'll use that word. Galio really bad. It was the only chance I could have helped him. They did that pretty quick. And they're away. She should have just held the Ash arrow. Well, we didn't even have any vision of them, like, when she used it. So it was just a blind Ash arrow. And then Silas went really all in. It was just, yeah, two bad things at the one time. It was the only time I, like, you know, I know that could be just a hater speaking or something, but it was the only time I was going to use Galio ult. Like, that was just instinctive. Like, again, I probably shouldn't reply to people like that, but I don't know. Do I still give resistance with R? I don't think so. Nope. It's just a damage ability now. Yeah, if Silas stole Malphite ult and stuff and we actually work together and don't go for weird arrows and crazy engages, I think we can easily win this game. So I'm going to still hold on that we can win. I'm not going to give up, but, you know, I am nervous about some of the teammates in my team. Mainly two. Like, what are these arrows? They're the weirdest arrows I think I've ever seen. She does arrows when there's no backup engage. She just arrows something. Like, what? You're supposed to do it when people are nearby to then use the arrow? She does it randomly. Very weird. Very weird. Because now if we had arrow and we went for an engage, that's good. Oh no, it's not. No. Like, what's this? I don't understand what that engages. It doesn't make sense. There's nothing. There's nothing you gain by doing that engage. Oh well. Pinging Galio when I'm nearly dead. Oh god, there's a lot of people. Again, I don't want to get negative. Again, we do have teammates that I think are pretty bad, but I don't want to be negative. You guys are watching the game. I don't need to explain why they're bad. For those of you know that what good league is, you guys can see it.
It's not easy.
I need to side lane more, but again, then you have the issue of the enemy's got more pressure, so can I even side lane? It's not negative, it's factual. Yeah, that's the way that I see it, but a lot of people don't. And I can't be bothered with complaints anymore. I'm here for positivity. Okay, it's taken a while for these guys to react. best dash arrow. I tried to chain CC the cast as much as I could. Did quite well there, but you know, there was a gap, so she did end up getting the kill. Was that like a Yi and... Did he kill Yi and then die to the Malphite, I'm hoping? That wasn't a 1v1 death, right? Because I don't think Yi was down here, so it must have been a 2v1. If it was a 2v1, that's okay. Okay, working a little bit better together. It was a 2v1? Okay, cool. That's not bad. Killing a Yi and then it's a 2v1. I'm fine with that. Obviously, it'd be preferable if he doesn't die, but when you're taking 2 people on, that's fine. Okay. Again, our CC level's pretty high. And Silas did a good pick on the Lucian there. But he now does have a QSS. So, worth noting, at least. Cassio hasn't got W. They're thinking about Baron. Again, all I need in that is to get someone in the pit. If someone is in the pit, then I can jump in, and Galio in the middle of a Baron pit is such a big nuisance. Wait, Jax is going back. Yes, he's got teleport, but still. Can't deal with this Yi. Oh. My E missed. Damn, dude. Can't deal with that. We need, like, we killed Lucian instantly, but that leaves a Cassiopeia and a thingy, and because we're, I don't know, it's weird. We're strong and weak at the same time. Again, I know it's a touchy subject, but we do have a 4 and 6 Ashe and a 1 and 10 Nautilus, so it is kind of the bot lane again. So, yeah. I don't know. It's like you kill one of their fed people, but then they've got, like, others as well. This game's hard. So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to win this one, but, you know, it's fine. McMahons. Thank you much, dude.
Doesn't come with instructions.
The funny thing is, this Jax should be really strong, but I just don't feel like he knows exactly what to do, which is unfortunate. Because an 8 and 4 Jax should be able to take over a whole game. Realistically. How did that take that long?
They say I'm made of petricite. I say I'm all guts.
I was wondering where Blitzcrank was. That's why I didn't fully commit. Because he was just there and then not. Ashe Arrow now? Like, there are opportunities that she should be going for Ashe Arrows. But they just never happen. At the right time, at least. Kind of feels like we need to Ashe Arrow the... Well, it's not too bad. We just don't have the damage, and I think Ashe got hooked, maybe? Because, like, Ashe was over here in safety, but somehow she ended up in the middle of the fight. Oh, well, again, win some, lose some. I think it was just a little bit too rough. There was just too much that we can't really do. And, yeah, that was a good cast ult, but it doesn't matter. The enemy team have got too much strength. We can kill the Lucian. because the dude actually mispositions quite a lot. But yeah, oh well. Again, the problem with Galio is he's good and his damage is high. You guys have seen it. He is still somewhat team reliant, and again, in the current meta, AD carries are very important. So if he had an AD carry in the backline that we could kind of protect and she was dishing out damage continuously, great, awesome. This Ashe wasn't good, so we didn't have that this game. And obviously, yeah, Galio, you're looking to do some damage, but you're not looking to be the mega carry, not usually. You're there to be in the middle of a fight, ulting, being a pain, taunting things for your AD carry to be free, and the Ashe was just not good enough to do that. She kept getting mispositioned or getting caught, whatever it happened, and then, I don't know, again, I don't mean to be complaining, but yeah, she wasn't great. He did some good things, but also some bad things, and the Jax wasn't good at all. So, yeah, it was a weird game, but it's fine. Alright, so, we only lose 15, that's not too bad. We go 7, 5, 13, 164, and then damage done. We do, again, actually a lot of damage, and there's what I said, you know, Galio is not supposed to be the carry. He's supposed to be basically a distraction, mainly for your AD carry, and the AD carry is doing that little damage. You know, that is right there why this game went kind of bad. She has so much distraction. A Jax in the middle of a teamfight, a Silas in the middle of a teamfight, a Galio in the middle of a teamfight, and she can't get any damage off. Again, maybe that's the player that's not very good, but also the champion. Obviously, no mobility. It's risky. So Blitzcrank hooks, obviously very easy to catch her out. But if you do kind of compare mid lane, we're very even in damage. Literally, there's a roughly 30 to 40 damage difference in mid lane. So there isn't much difference there. If you look at AD carries, 28,700 versus 12,200. There is a very big difference in those two roles, which is fine. You know, that's just the way it goes. And again, that's not a complaint. That is just pointing out. That's just a fact right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys still somewhat enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on the video, throw a comment, and I'll see you guys next time.